I saw, I don't know if it was a dead body or something to my right with bullet shells and a cracked phone. Then when we were exiting the building, there was a trail of blood.
Terrified students hid in their classrooms today as police say 2 people opened fire inside a Colorado school. Good evening, I'm Kim Holden.
And I'm Lee Zurich. Authorities say today's shooting killed an 18-year-old student and injured 8 others at the STEM School Highlands Ranch near Denver. Police arrested 2 students but have not released their names. 2 of the injured students are listed in serious condition. 2 have non-life-threatening injuries, and 1 is in good condition, and 3 have been released from the hospital. New information tonight about the illegal dumping problem in one part of New Orleans. After Fox 8 got involved, the city says it will limit access to a road littered with thousands of tires. Kimberly Kurth has this Fox 8 Defenders update.
Our view from the air uncovered a massive illegal dumping ground in New Orleans East. This is what Old Gentilly Road looks like. Thousands of tires line and even block the street. We contacted the city to find out what they're doing about this problem. A spokesperson says the city is aware of the large number of tires that have been illegally dumped here, and we're told a camera was recently installed in the area. Problem is, that camera was not in the location of the dumping site we've been reporting on. Tonight, we spoke with this auto repair shop owner in New Orleans. He says tire dumping is a huge problem.
You see a lot of tires in the east, but this is a problem all over the place. I live on the West Bank, and it seems like any dead-end street, it's open season to dump tires.
Chuck Hamback believes illegal dumping on Old Gentilly Road may be the result of some companies keeping the fees they charge customers to dispose of and process tires.
New information tonight in the case of a young man who was shot over just $1.
We first introduced you to Daryl last night in our special report, Determined to Fight.
And we just like, really? $1? And we say no. Then he hops out with the gun and says, give me everything in your wallet. Give me everything in your pockets.
Why would you hurt him?
Today, Daryl and his family learned that the person accused in the shooting is a 13-year-old boy who's also accused in another shooting just days before. Family members of both victims packed a courtroom today during a hearing for the teen. Natasha Robin has the exclusive story.
After spending more than a month by their loved one's side in the hospital, Dorothy White and her family packed juvenile court. They want to know more about the teen accused of shooting their loved one, Daryl, back in March in New Orleans East. The bullet entered Daryl's spine, paralyzing him from the waist down.
But you changed his life. This is a young man that he worked very hard. You know, he's very humble. He's very much loved by his teachers and principal. It's just changed everything.
Once in court, Daryl's family found out the shooting suspect is 13 years old.
Just disbelief. I have grandkids, or 12 and a half, you know, and you should be riding bikes and going to school and field trips and, you know, playing your video games. I just can't imagine.
So our team has analyzed records of the state scholarship system that paint a picture of little oversight and poor performance. Here's the cost of choice, reported by Fox 8 News, Kim Chatelaine of NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune, and Jess Clark of WWNO Radio. This investigation is also done in partnership with Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting.
To me, every child in Louisiana, every child in America deserves a great education.
When politicians' words go unchecked,
this is making sure that every little boy, every little girl out here has the chance to go to a great school.
Political rhetoric,
and the program is incredibly successful,
can turn the factually incorrect,
it's a program with better academic results,
into reality.
Children have the opportunity to get a better education.
The Louisiana Scholarship Program pays private school tuition for nearly 7,000 lower-income students.
Thousands of children have the chance to get a great education.
And when former Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal kept praising the program's performance,
we've seen academic improvements over time.
The numbers show that's just not true. When Jindal declared,
the kids are doing better academically,
the facts show the same year as this speech, 60% of the schools graded in the scholarship program received a failing score.
We're setting up generations for failure.
And the trend continues. Last school year, 92% of the schools graded received a D or F. no school graded an A or B.